live, Lauren, and it's time to hand it over to my session guests. Say she and Maida Vale, are you there?
Hi again.
We're here. Brilliant. All right, guys, so I know that you're all ready to go. You're all kind of ready to play live for us. Are there the three of you there, or have you got a bigger band with you? What's the setup today?
Oh yeah, the three of us are here. We got the full band. We're ready to go.
Okay, fantastic. Well, you know how this works. I'm going to hand the station over to you guys now. Thank you so much for doing this for us. We absolutely love Cut and Rewind. Fantastic album, and wishing you every good luck with the tour. I know it starts on Friday at Oxford Academy. Say she, handing over to you. Take it away.
Rough cuts, get radio ready. Like you ain't me, carry it heavy. Grind, cut and rewind. Reading all the billboards, searching for signs. Went through, dealing in petty. Now I'm getting good and ready. Time's cool, but I'm nobody's
thank you so much again, Lauren, for having us. We're having the best time today here at Maida Vale. Those last two tunes were from our latest album called Cut and Rewind, and this next one is going to be a throwback to our last album, Silver. It's called Reeling.
That was absolutely ridiculous. That was too good. Come on now.
So fun. Thank you so much for having us here. It's so cool.
Oh my God, anytime. So grateful to you and the band, the wonderful Say She. I cannot tell you the amount of messages that are coming in about you guys. People are absolutely blown away by that session, and we are too here in the studio. Travel safe, enjoy the live dates, and come and see us again very, very soon as you can, please. Don't stay away too long.
Thank you. We hope we see you at the show.
Lots of love. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
The brilliant Say She. right now from the brilliant Say She who are down the line. Naya, Sabrina, Pia, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Hey, Laverne.
Good morning. How's it sounding at Maida Vale? How are you guys?
Surprisingly chirpy, considering we're completely jet lagged.
Oh God, this is, I mean, I'm sure par for the course for you. So where have you been coming from, going to, where are you in the middle of things right now?
We've just come from the States, Los Angeles, Maryland and New York, and we were in London a couple of weeks ago, and it's so nice to be back.
Yeah,
we're about to kick off the tour.
Yay.
We're very excited about.
So that's starting on Friday, I think.
Yes, indeed.
What can listeners expect? There'll be lots of people who've already got their tickets.
I know, well, we're starting off in Oxford, which is going to be really fun on Friday, and then we go to Dublin, Birmingham, we've got the London show at Brixton Academy, and then we're going to go off to Paris and do some European jaunts in Brussels and Amsterdam and Copenhagen and Berlin and Hamburg. It goes on.
Wait, that sounds great. Oh man, okay, so listen, let's talk about this new album, because that is what this is all in aid of, the fantastic Cut and Rewind, which is out now. As always with you guys, you know, it sounds like a party, this, but it's sort of a party with purpose, because there are some quite, you know, deep lyrical themes on this record. Disco Life, for example. Tell me the story behind that song.
We can get deep, you know, Lauren.
Yeah, why not?
Disco Life was really inspired by the stuff that happened at Comiskey Park. And, you know, I wasn't aware at all of this story until I moved to the States. And I think I watched a documentary and then I talked to the girls about it, and I was just shocked to see what had happened. But
so this is the shock jock kind of got everybody to take loads of disco records to the stadium, and then they burned them. It was like a weird kind of bonfire of the vanities.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And I think it was meant to be just like burning disco records, but what happened was it turned into sort of just burning disco records of any black musicians, or not even disco records, just musicians of black records and queer artists and anyone that was kind of occupying a space that was like showing freedom and having this kind of new revolution of taking over spaces in downtown discos and clubs and places like, you know, downtown New York that we really came up in. And, you know, I don't think Middle America was ready for it. And there was just this shutdown. And, we were just really upset when we heard the story and saw the footage. And we just thought, well, what if we wrote a song that was kind of reclaiming the baseball field and taking it back? So
I love that. And this is the thing, isn't it? Is that, you know, disco is so joyful, but it's joyful because it's sort of born out of necessity. It's about resistance. It's about, you know, like finding transcendence on a dance floor when the world outside the club is hard. And that's sort of what people, it's still what people love about it. It's still why it resonates, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. I mean, you know, disco music is about being free and being in your body and just expressing yourself. And we want to, that's what Say She is really about. And that's what our shows are about. We love to make people feel good. Even if we've got a little message there, we still want you to feel good and hopeful and inspired. So I think that's what disco is all about, the hope.
Absolutely. And also, you know, your band is lovely because you kind of come out of a friendship. I know that you formed because Sabrina, I think, heard Pia singing through the floorboards.
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
Well, I heard her as well.
So you were both singing as neighbours. And then Naya came into the mix a little bit later. How does, you know, being friends kind of shape the way that you do things, shape the way that you work and made this record, for example?
Oh, I think it's everything. That's the basis for how we create together. I think we're constantly in conversation about, you know, what's happening in our personal lives, what's happening in the world. And, you know, we spend so much time together on the road that it kind of just comes out when we're in the studio. You know, it's this cathartic sort of experience where we can talk about what's on our minds and, you know, then write a song about it. So it's a beautiful thing. And I think just being friends for so long, you know, it's really lovely.
It's cool as well because we share the same politics, but we come at it from different perspectives sometimes. So that's been really good in our conversations, like just for growth and understanding. And then it just feels like, you know, the lyrics come together with lots of different language, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But it's the same sort of perspective.
You want that, don't you? You want a nice Venn diagram rather than a kind of perfect circle. That's where all the interesting stuff is. There's got to be enough difference there as well. So, listen, P, you mentioned that you've been in London recently and now you're back here. I wonder, as the kind of Brit in the band, whether there are any like UK essentials experiences that you always want to open the other girls up to. I mean, I know you've been here many times, but what's the routine when you kind of get home?
Well, growing up here, obviously, the main routine is just like getting fed by my family.
Yes.
Getting all the Indian food in, and it's really nice to just be home and see everyone and take them to the local pubs that I grew up in, and, everywhere from the Holly Bush to the Camden Head, and the Holy Arms.
Every time we take an Uber around, he's like, and this is where this happened, and this is where I grew up, and this is where my high school was. We know
we should have been bunking off school in the park.
It's all paid off now. Now that you're in a band, it all worked out eventually.
No, but we love coming and staying with Pia's family. Sherry is so good to us that it's our home away from home.
Now, listen, who's got a baby, and is the baby on the road? There's a baby has happened since I last spoke to you.
Naya. Yes, the baby has happened. She'll be 10 months on the 27th. And yes, she comes on the road. Her name's Nahara, and she's just the best.
Oh,
She's
fantastic.
We always laugh, Lauren. We say she's got the best attitude of everyone on tour.
That's it. You're now officially a quartet. And she's in the band. Congratulations.
Thank
wonderful. So we can't wait to hear you play. Obviously, at 12 o'clock, we'll kind of come to you and hand the reins over so you can just, take the station for a while and play for us. What can you tell us about the session that you've got planned for us today? 3 tracks that you're doing, I think.
We're so excited. We're playing 3 tracks. The first one is Cut and Rewind, which is the title track off the album.
And then Disco Life, which we just talked about.
Yeah.
And then Reeling.
Yep, a throwback to Silver.
Oh, love that track. So beautiful. Guys, thank you so much for coming to see us today and playing for us as well. Sending you all the love.
Thank you, Lauren.
We'll let you get ready. Let you get ready, and we'll be with you in about 15 minutes. All right.
See ya.
Take care. Cheers. The brilliant Say She live in session in celebration of their wonderful album Cut and Rewind.